If I've read your name, please come up.
All items, general public comment.
Okay, so you have 3 minutes for the items and 1 minute for general public comment.
Great. For identification purposes only, danielguss.substack.com, and I am the LA Press Club's Online Journalist of the Year for all of the stuff I wrote about this body. Thanks to Mr. Fauble, I'm also the winner of the Best Activist Journalism Award for identification purposes only, because Mr. Fauble is probably going to be disbarred or arrested or in trouble. So right there for threatening to arrest me, Mr. Fauble. Hi. Regarding the agenda items today, fantastic job on rent escrow account program. I love REAP. It is the sign of good government. I will always applaud good government. REAP works. If you're doing it better than average, send me a note so I can have something positive to write. REAP works. That shows it. You held the landlords accountable or the property owners accountable, and they're getting off REAP, they're getting on REAP, and it works for the regular people. Do not be afraid to have your media people say, not just for average effort, show me where it's working better than average, send it to me, and whoever's doing best, I'm going to champion you, including you, Mr. DeLeon, which is nice to meet you today because you seem to have a sense of humor and know how to deal with critics and people who jab and tweak a little bit. So nice to meet you, Mr. DeLeon. I am going to go, how funny Curran Price got out of Dodge when I got out here. How funny is that? Gee, okay, well, I guess Mr. Price got out of Dodge.
Which items are you addressing?
I'll go to general public comment. Okay. Mr. Price was in jail for more than 2 hours last week. Mr. Price was in LAPD custody related to 10 felony counts. So council members, how can you allow Curran Price to vote on agenda items when he apparently lied to the court on this divorce affidavit in 2012, telling the judge that his wife lived at an address that was owned by his second wife? And you're letting him vote on issues. You're letting Curran Price vote on issues when he was registered to vote at the address where he swore under oath that his wife lived. How does that work? Did he lie on the affidavit? Did he lie on his Form 700? Oh, and by the way, in 2012, he didn't report any spousal income or business interests. I'm going to cut ahead because in 2007, his wife declared that they were not married, which makes me think he's going to be hit with more embezzlement charges. That said, council members, how does Curran Price have tenants in a $1.6 million house for no more than $833 a month? And you're letting him continue to vote on agenda items? You should suspend him and have an emergency meeting. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, Herman, KKK, followed by T, followed by Dr. Evangelista Kunst.